Abusuya Kennedy a compare ko Agyapong oni ANAS aremeya wanas enene justice Kwaku nan echirimu a opese ANAS ede wono nsusu kopie mu court esanse we di onu ankasa ANAS ebe setting app na abusuya wa kire ekwan a ANAS efa so setting app any videos bi a wo a chese wo se ensamo a ANAS aremeya wanas ekoka no US court no
wo ba mi amedonyame I will slap you to death we medonyame anywhere ANAS will go is what I'm looking me upa Famiko US what the kokra na wabroso. You can take Canada Japan to anywhere in the world. For me, anywhere the maybe corner, my Canada Japan they be a pay corner because me yes came out. But anywhere ANAS is prepared to walk with me down the aisle. Swear to God, I'm too much ready. Asima meka tremu. Ni na Kofi saying, Kofi say, ANAS was preparing to release his number 12 documentary of Kwesi Nyantakyi. Now, when Oscaltio who said no, at that time I'd come to interview him about the issues going on in Chado. Quickly, no, yes and no. He has to discredit this journalist Kwaku first before anything comes out. How he managed to sense, he said, no, I was plotting to do a documentary to expose him. I don't know. I was there just one particular time. Making them say, Akabem said 2 weeks for him to drop the number 12. So the atmosphere was charged. Then a gentleman by name called Kwaku, whose name surfaced in the last conversation between Ahmed and then Vince Amache, that boy Kwaku, another useless idiot. Osumano, and I didn't know who this guy was. This boy calls me and says, Opeso ni mi di nkomo in terms of opeso share me. Ye ni ko share wa Afrikiko. Ye ko share branch say me wofa. Eka number 12 na Ebano, and that ne wofa any Kwesi Nyantakyi. Akoye business of $1 million say sika no. Aye bi me ne wofa na dwane akɔhye bunu ho baby because of the expose. Na see really na womati say me be ye documentary be about this same ANAS or no say cleaning system. And so that's true. But we are in the preparational state because what we have is so much. Or say then me wofa say they want to come and sponsor that documentary. And so really, not a big deal. Yeah, they see a juma. Then we departed. Now Obaya he just put on the table a checkered bag. No, this is no so. I thought that was a bag. The next day, and on some frames so ne wofa onina kobon command and wofa jia to me say they are ready to come on board and feed on that documentary. About the second time, Odru one or the same checkered bag, Odisi upon also, and or the envelope to us. The wofa say unfair mommy. Now we and the commitment he said they want to sponsor them. So, oh really? How kind your offer beti me? Now the envelope na bring me sika dem timi nyama ne nko ho. Mitimi baby o, wa be frɛ me. Wo ba ya, wo di sika ma me say menye. Now offer say and the commitment e chese wo ba be boa am ya a documentary. No problem. Then that meeting also ended. Then the second time you say she biom. No say, ne offer say, only some say da ben na che. The Benny a document I'm saying, ora. Anything I will frame here by please tell what fans on to Nobuase. And also, Yaba Conoso, we ye envelope, a free bag, no so, me wafa say, me female. I'm so catch over some then I say. Name your next meeting in the Badat and Niminya. The total cost of our documentary, because we need to speak to the television station. Me need time I make Independence Square ne say na akoye that's you know they be on no I'm not interested in that. Yeah, the Burma TV stations need to telecast. The third one, then we've gone to check with some TV stations knowing how much this documentary was going to cost, including the footages are as you on the ground near the best our documentary. So the third one, we met at hotel my friends and Kempiskos and Infa. And then I wrote everything on paper. Right there now, you bet Danny Wakono. So, Miss Anan, me wafa se me female. And they say, you figure me catch, and then our next meeting, I'll bring our sponsorship to this documentary. And what I'm telling you, it's all there in the public domain. Now listen to me well. So when you must send shasia. Nessa ube joa be kika seven some phone tremia no I measure because ube me I will slap you to death. We are talking about life and death matter here. Do you know how many people ANAS ANAS this are bony way or they do one those persons couldn't come out to defend themselves. This stupid entrapment, this stupid foolish entrapment business Ghanaian authorities could allow ANAS to go scot-free with all of this. And you know what? Bob Marley would always be right, say, he who knows it, feels it. You can understand how passionate I've been when it comes to this little twitch. Now, me channel, anywhere, Obi send a message by, say, ANAS, Kwaku, go and teach ANAS. I fancy Kwaku a lesson. Okay? Anywhere ANAS will go is what I'm looking. Me upa, famiko US what all the Kokra wa broso. You can take Agyapong to anywhere in the world. For me, anywhere the maybe corner, my Agyapong they be a pay corner. Because me yes came out. But anywhere ANAS is prepared to walk with me down the aisle. Swear to God, I'm too much ready. Asima meka tremu. Ni na kowie sen. Kowie say. Abrante ni jam wa okoya pe. Then how many days? It could be about 4 to 5 days. Then a colleague of mine who was a journalist and I don't know, say out of we free Adom called me and said, Kwaku, you've met some guys. Uno make kodin komo. Charlie, that was a bad move. And I say, how? Henry. No, say yes. Also, you know what? Those guys now question ANAS nipa almost man so mrame and trapel. And I say, but do you know the discussion where it's about the documentary I'm about to do? And I'm also no. So now, folks, listen to me. Wednesday, I told you something. Said there is one particular thing that is very synonymous with this guy. Is that one? He creates the scene. He pushes the victims into the scene. Then what he takes the best of shot. That's number 3. And then the last one, he takes them into the court of public opinion. Now, listen, before I do a court of public opinion, they put the snippets of this into the airwaves. They charge the atmosphere to the extent that one can know what is some near day banwa no soon no crying and I they need planning. And that's very evil and very wicked. This is what they did to Kwesi Nyantakyi. Okay? Now guess what? Abrante ni me can say we about 1 hour na me who me first video at the public domain telling a story which is completely different from what we had in Afrikiko. Until and almost about the afternoon time, no almost a drop another video, bam, and also a bedaho. Hey, and when you check all these videos here, none of the issues about discussing them corresponds with what is in the video. And the video, they've put a narrative behind the video. A narrative that is not my word is about them. Okay? Now me share video anywhere and I'm say, hey, and just someone here can is are we serious? This is how I remember we with Juma. Now boni me na mayo me documentary. So if he said the way no and yan cry, I don't know forward. But you know something, he needed to do that quickly to discredit Kwaku Anan of what he's about to do so that he can save his image. And from that day, I'm say, hey, and once who ANAS took Kwaku Anan to media commissions, a media commission for MMA investigating me because I'm disgracing him and that he has come to give me a bribe. Now listen and cross the dot and the T and make a sense of it. Say, somebody who has said openly coming to do his documentary and you go and give him money. Then after that, you go and make a narrative that you've come to give him bribe. A bribe to stop exposing you or a bribe to do what? What is it? And you do media commission. When I catch a media commission, it was a lesson. Until I'll sit and have time with you. Tell whoever. ANAS Okuna Wabano. We should know the ANAS without mask. Because I don't even know him. Minimum. But if it's ANAS that I know without mask, then we are prepared to do something. Someone. Media commission ni na koko wie say ne lawyer Kiseja Ben etro krata de by say court ama ana some provision be say obetimi akatenam say foolishness of the highest order and then mo Kiseja Ben ono to and wo su ankwa de bi mo hu wi ase say dey sit here. And from that day nam see you all this your self-style entrapment business, you are making it look as though you are fighting corruption. I will expose you until the world will end. Hey, me Kwaku. But you know what? A lot of people are now has taken this thing to them. Many of them he succeeded and destroyed them. But me, you can't. I'm also a journalist. So let's face it squarely. Okay? Let's face it squarely. Now who be kick and say me be attack and ask for what? Oh, you were doing me. Why should I come and attack you? But because of a new and then Munko go to Chado, Namunko find out say the news on the ground about ANAS. I remember ANAS said saying, I'm going to show you another video. But like I said, we are talking about ANAS without the cover face. And if there's any ANAS with a face covered, I don't know him. I am dealing with ANAS without a cover face. But so you know anyone cover the face, then tonight we are asking him, come forward. Folks, now, tonight the front line is going to showcase how this ANAS, Arameyo ANAS, with no cover face, does his work. Indeed, what we know to be the signature of this ANAS without a cover face, as I intimated last week, has always been first. He rehearses, coach the people or his surrogate how they are to what? Help their victims perfectly, and how to what? Commit the crime as they lure them into the crime scene. Afi tie me be ya de akyere bi woni na tie. Afi me be yi ANAS Arameyo ANAS only cover face. Na ekwan ya ofaso a ode say nipa ne say onu din kan create the crime scene. Owia afi wa bomodin say nipa na debi aso ni nipa na eye ade no. Na wa rent is ankrofo no. Or rent o ma no do ma be hye dem o. Na we coach obia say wo kan we. Na o coach o mu wia afi nipa no mpese o me ne bone no o mu de na be hye dem o. Wo mu de ne be hye dem no no adwane akote baabi. Na say nipa no wa kire obia what to say. Making na cameras shisha demo abranti ya enne a police force say onu no okokuma amedi onu na fix all the cameras. He's gentleman oye ni djuma onye boni bia police for ni nimse the American no kretrom. Oh yes, woman na tu omu ye djuma de ANAS keke just like that. Na owie wo demo ano no epie near the victim na be she a demo no my de o me omu wi ano me take video. Omuko studio na no mo narrative akoto so say boni we and we made it just as he did to me. Na me ebro yes I no I had over several lawyers in this country who said Kwaku take ANAS to court. And I said me for ANAS in court. Never, I won't do it. Me for name court. Name adiam de be ANAS wo me no me ne court and you see there's ANAS in ANAS upon court. My ready turn. We prepared ourselves to meet ANAS way back several years. My ready channel. No, but me in anywhere, in any jurisdiction, the circumstances he has to do what he did, for which we have all the dossier there. No, I bet him say, is this journalism? Me catch him say, me fanenko baby ya. Me mount to crusade on this guy for the rest of my life. Me be him for niatro. She kwen ANAS is he prepared the grounds. He lure and then lure the people in there. Or you rehearsal seeing what you we are with Johnny near the victim na besho. Now I am coming to show you the face of the ANAS, Arameyo ANAS, whose face is not covered. There's another ANAS be there, the face I covered, only me no. But this is the ANAS I know, whose face is not covered. Maybe you haven't seen that face before. Tonight, maybe you actual. Yes. Ghana have be sure me dunya me. Arameyo. We know lawyers. You can even have the whole million lawyers in Ghana. Me, I'm not scared. Me no be con boot for boot until this well. Me no baku be free mo. It's a sworn enemy and a path we are not going to stop crossing. You think you are the most wicked boy? I am wicked than you are. And journalism, we all went to school. I said, journalism is not done the way you want to do it. Folks, take a listen. Look at this face. The ANAS without a cover face. Look at him and check what he's doing in the room with those people. Take a listen.
Yeah. The paper is with the Ahmed?
Yes. You know what to discuss at the end. You talk a bit of politics.
No problem. That's my lovely passion. I like it.
So, again, we start with a normal conversation. We do business, we are very interested in the business. You ask them personally, what can you do to help them?
I'll ask both of them what's your power and what's your relation to the projects and how you can confirm for us when you can handle the papers which we are recommending.
So it's a girl.
I understood, but you misunderstood me. I know that. No, what you said. I get it.
Is everything okay?
Yes, I read the book. It's 4 seats over there. Only 5.
It's over.
5 seats over there.
5 seats.
Yes.
Yeah, 5 seats is enough.
The girl.
Great. So, with the image, yeah. This is the ANAS I know without the cover face. Onini. So, if there's any ANAS there with a cover face, then I don't know you. But if you are the same person, Wunia and Abramian Incomo, you are prepared, Papa. Somebody is asking me one of the stupid questions I don't want to. I have 18. I have your mother. Meaning 18 million. I have your mother. Okay? Don't come and speak rubbish. Oh. Don't just get out. Me here millions to come and watch a show and make a sense of it. No. Some people have had stroke. Some people are dead. They are all gone. Because of this kind of foolishness that our institutions in this country fail to talk about it. Now tonight, Kofi, now we present the ANAS who tried to cover his face. But we cannot confirm if he is the same person. But then, may I say, the same person, then we call on him to make himself present for some interrogations. Me be another picture video biachro. Near me say, is this also the ANAS with the cover face or not the ANAS with the cover face? But if he's the same person, then we're asking him come forward. You know one commodity. Yeah. Because here, the person is trying to do some cover face. Is he the same person or he's not? Take a listen to this. Take a listen. Monfa sa video number fast, MCR.
This one, you can try it, you can leave it inside. Tie it inside. Tie it, you pull the pipe. So when I tell you, I said we should just continue with the investigation. I'm watching you. Oh, before they come back.
Before they come back. But it's not necessary. Because they didn't actually want them, like check. Say we have to pay for it. But we can come with it. From the night we check it down, the man doing this.
Great, folks. And you wanna me present here, Mamma no. Shenisi yao. Ebribi beba mesan de waba subium. This is the ANAS without a face cover. Onu ni enim no. Hwenioma na oye no. If he's the same person, we are telling him, so Omra, me misa nasem. But senyo wherever he is, I tell him, remain silent and shut up. You and your surrogate. Remain silent and shut up. Me my ready train. Mufis are grouping ye do her. Oh, Ghana for us, any tio. A grown young camba will fear, will say ede. But yet, so one would talk can some phones. Ano. Say me smart miming crofoni be say yemra. Niembe you if you was our kindness, near for metal public domain, near woo in one sir. Minya sure so we need better no one straight at the wrong side of your mouth. They say, yeah, that is it. But who say, yeah, you'll be papabi, yeah, you'll be mammy, you'll be nearby, and then they will say, hey, or where the power. This is the seared consciousness of some of you out there who don't want to reason and you who don't want to use their brains. Ninkwasia, some fools are na moto na mokeka oho. And Crossfire papa no mammy no way masano. Now, Monjadie, again tonight, I'm going to showcase yet another footage in which Ahmed Swali is spotted in the meeting with the victim and taking notes. However, the narrative out of this meeting will not be taken into account when this matter, that footage, that recording will go into the public court of public opinion. Mi be yin for ni bi atremo. Na de mi be ya atre wi, ube hu se afi abranti e friend Ahmed Swali or video num. That's why I'm telling Ghana police is say nobody needed to send Ahmed Swali picture to anybody. We had dozens of videos. Because me give videos, I mean that maybe dozens of videos. Ahmed Swali's image is in those videos. Woman in Crossfire share them all these videos. I mean, these are all their own videos or unedited videos. Mumi Sano said, how did this video came out? Is he the one? If he's the one, then we'll know another time. Ahmed Swali was in the meeting. When we hear rehearsals, when we are no me pian victim na abeshim. We juma bomb abasuma ni. Take a lesson. Watch this video. Na mube hu Ahmed Swali in the video. Take a lesson.
You use more than behind. A lot of people we hired and they are maybe long time with us, but always they make mistakes. I have to take care about these by myself. I have to travel here and here and here because our investment is not in one country. If we don't follow like that, we'll lose.
You are preparing the after gas and after oil.
Yes.
I think this is very, very good for your government.
This is important for future.
Yes.
So what's the next project we talk about? We talk about the hotel.
We say about the hotel. No, talking about that. Tell us do this
and then he's been going in and out, London, US and back. So best settle yeah. Now what be Ghana ha or any documentary on the Joy FM4 yes our documentary injunction abedaso. So how can that same person be accused of what? But then you share police for no. This is ANAS ANAS without the mask. Ni nyuma na mi yichremono. So when Papa we want some bebano, they will change the narrative completely. Now tonight we have yet another ANAS and ANAS without the mask, caught in a crossfire at East Dadikutopon, precisely Chadu, accused of what? Wanting to steal somebody's land. Yeah. So ANAS here making a face mask ancient enemy. Afi East Dadikutopon wa me de ya asem ka kyerem no ohwa so ye san che no. Ye che ne yes why den. Ede no ne yes why. Na enemy bi say sa video ya obehwe. Hwe say e the same ANAS na wo hwe ya. Ne bi sa won say is it the same ANAS with the face mask? And I am putting this on record. If it's the same ANAS with the mask now, then he should come. Say no there, then he should shut up. Keep quiet. Folks, Shadia a course ewa chado. Take a listen to this.
Look at Anas. Read Anas Kenanga. Anas Arim Yao. He said it's Anas Arim Yao. So record I and him. We are Chado here. Somebody has a registered starting land. He said it's an answer. He's coming to claim. Anan people land. He's coming to claim that you are Anan. Look at me, this man. You said you are Anas Arimia. Today I got you. Today I got Anas. This is Anas. You are Anas. Somebody has title. You come and claim that you are Anas Arimia. Today I've got you. I want to meet you to die. Master, my father. You are
Great. So this is the Anas that I know. Minimum Anas we are covering the face. And Aremia, let me tell you. So ba minimum be dia somewhere. Anywhere that we be dia some. Be prepared. Sir, Obeba with a clean face. So we are Anas with a face mask, then don't come. Because me minimum. But Anas I know is Anas without a cover face. So get prepared with yourself. Anywhere, anyhow you want to come at me. And I'm also ready. Now, Shadia, my America. The courts in the United States, Anas Anas, that I know of, are uncovering him. Claim this is his image. But the danger that now is lurking around is that image, that is our courtroom, is taking a resemblance of another Ghanaian elsewhere, also a journalist, working with the BBC. And the danger, woman, is to measure, say, one day. So be at times, our brantena and us will be to say, as our Nas no US court to Honwa. Obey to me, this our brantena bonnet, because that image, they take court on any abrante, about the same, and will be any maso. By year and one, we have the spectacles, and we are very serious undercover people, eh? Now, I'm share image in that honor. The extreme right picture, no, is what Anas, Anas, put to a US was say. Ononene sa picture no ni three eyes yabo said no. But now below that picture is another guy sitting there. And that is not Anas. This is a gentleman by name Daniel Dazi. He's a Ghanaian working with the BBC. Now, what's your picture me and one? Both the left one and then the lower one, both almost a and move. Obi beka se me cover menim meye say ensunsan so no hawa e debro omani ebinie. And I want the US court to understand say sa de na she nanim no a what space was no American court no any lawyers amwom no be careful say enye ne real face no de metimi aka no eno enye ne real face. No, there's a lot. Now me didn't be wie kra no finally bibisamo Ghanaians, are you all aware that at a point when the expose was going on the 2 TV, no, those days, no, Anas went to a man of God and told the man of God, say, a person in here collaboration to what? To deal with Ora Kennedy Japan. Are you aware? More aware? Yes. Yamen American also for na kanasem. We have archives of we have a lot. Or say also for na kanenu masem. Na sign also for na kanasem. Take a listen to also for Daniel Obinim. Listen.
Yes.
Mopa monfa phone fresh and pano send pana me money dina me say munim nipa ko yes actions speak that louder than words.
Yes.
Bloggers for me say bloggers for ATM bloggers Ghana bloggers for monfa phone fresh and pana me money dina or Tasha Max na munim no say monka just me Obinim michina ma solid them and 20th March 2025 say e brebi e twam no ofre me.
Yes. No correct.
Monka just say me say no ofre me.
Yes.
Monka just say me na shiada.
Yes.
Me say bloggers me mama kwai mo fa phone fresh and pan say Obinim say woni wo shia kra wo America house.
Yes.
What friend Pastor Remo say Pastor Remo and catch him some person in Mishia. Because Satan and the panels who miame.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a minute when you go shy. No, I say me damn who the actual and then the man say Max. Many a friend must see me damn who.
Yes.
Was my papa record of crime and found. The empty am a friend 1 person in Wishiano. When you say one market be a metataye. One market be a sound code baby video menu.
Yeah.
When you say menu and I saw record am and found.
Yes.
Then one person me catch it, I was say. Jenny Pandia Yameno, me work on process.
Yes.
It's also by Siuna, also Siuno.
Yes.
I don't know, person Michiana me catch it.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying, Quakin Waba. Found number, mammy, Miss Yenny was a mention number near. And I'm a Jenny number. Yet Tassa more than 5 times. Now, Miss Musano. Later, no Busam sent to me to us one a mayor. Nam say me go so gain home na me yin because sa time no na matese we me busuani.
Yes.
Sa papa na wo ku mani mu ase.
No kure pa.
And am so me busuani ma minyai. And na sa branch here make na sa me money dia mahu ni pa kon. O ka kire me so ono de won twa so da.
No kure
Because sabi nipa na sen na dwuma eye ne na adoma chede wa sen wa chese
tan.
It will be some say, Papa na yameno, infected me juma. When I'm saying, infected me juma.
Ombramehe.
I don't know, you know. Who's Obi a Casano for Faba? Asam.
When you could run an ecaso, Obinim, Obinim Casano. So, a choir. This way, you know, or say, your share mask. And we can hazard a guess. We are talking about ANAS no share mask. On no kohun. Also, only dim come saying 5 times. Or no one say a because their course on the 2 those days. No, need jam ne jacket. Where they proper mama. Okay, no, the extent to which he was so frustrated. He couldn't survive the test of time. Oh, no, yes, I know. So, anti-crusader. Yeah, ni binu no ntimi an survive. So ko hu asofo nyam. No, me yes, rubbish. Me hu say ne sorge ni useless animals no omugu ho ye dede na me minita me bo din kra my enrich you see. Listen. All those animals amugu a wo ye dede me mo wudin. Me bo din na my enrich you see. It's a grace for you. All right, can only say and then enfa me ho. Folks, money my dear. Apart from so ni Obinim yes I win later. Osuma Abrante ya Osman Maneba me Echo Obinim sorry so mo entrap Obinim and Obinim caught him red-handed. Yeah, that same cutting. They caught him there. And I have the video. Me money name mamo. Another time. So folks, tonight the best do we took mamo. And no me go on. It is me who where to tackle where. No, I don't know. But I'm saying again, we are talking about ANAS with no mask. But if he's wherever he is, if he's the same person, and I'll see here bony videos here, and I'm not forward. Other than that, wherever he is, together with the surrogates, together with riffraffs, together with his good for nothing people who use the weakness of our institutions to amass wealth, to shut up and give everybody a break. Folks, as far as we live, and no sir.